Hi folks, Chase here with Parobek Plumbing Air. Just wanted to go over a couple of quick things as we turn these heaters on for the first time this season. All right, as always, we want to make sure we're changing our filters out. Definitely a year-round thing, but good right before we start firing these heaters up to check that. Be sure to look for both because every now and then you have more than one. So sometimes that's up in the attic, sometimes that's down here below the system, but this particular unit has two filters. Another big one to be checking is your condensate drain. So we like to make sure that we flush that this time of the year just to make sure it's clear of all obstructions. Always going to be using a little bit of cooling throughout our heating season in Texas. So that back and forth can sometimes cause some problems for you. Just want to make sure that's clear. So I like to put a little bit of white vinegar down. You can also use a little bit of bleach followed by a little bit of water. So every system's a little bit different. This particular one has a cap here. We always just like to pour it down whatever ports we have available, but usually starting up at the top here with a little bit of vinegar, usually around a cup is fine, followed by at least a bottle full of water just to make sure it's good and flushed out. Always big to be checking your CO and smoke detectors for proper operation. Some of them use batteries, some of them are going to be hardwired in, so they all have a little test button on them. Just make sure they're working good for you, keep you safe. Most all systems are going to have a little bit of a smell that comes out as soon as you kick it on for the first time. It can smell like a little bit of a burning smell. It's unpleasant. Usually that's completely normal. If it continues after it's running for a long time, it's worth calling in about, but completely normal. A lot of folks this time of year like to clean their supply grills. You get a little bit of buildup as soon as you swap over. Sometimes that can be year round, but good thing to check because if you do even just wipe one of them off and you notice after a couple of weeks of running your heater that buildup's returned, it's usually an idea that something is wrong with the system. So a lot of times that's an air leak or something that could be affecting it in a negative way. So something to look out for. Another thing to be looking for is leaks within your door jambs. So especially the exterior doors get a lot of draft, a lot of leakage that makes its way through. So they make some good easy stuff you can put in the door jambs to seal that up at your local home improvement store.